Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. And in today's video, we are going to be looking at your elemental gift. So, which element is basically like a gift for you guys in your life from the universe? All right. So for this reading, I have 4 piles for you guys. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, and this is pile 4. So you guys can now take a moment and see which pile or piles you're most drawn to. And once you've selected your piles, you guys can use the timestamp provided in the description box below to jump ahead to your reading and see which element is actually a gift for you guys from the universe. All right, so let's get started. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's see which element is a gift for you guys. So we have Strength, Knight of Cups, 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, guys. What I'm really seeing for you guys, the element that I feel that is coming through for you guys with the 3 of Wands, I feel like it is fire, because we have a whole lot of red around surrounding your pile. Yes, we have the Knight of Cups and we have the 2 sword cards, but at the same time we have Strength coming here. And I don't know, I'm feeling more drawn to the 3 of Wands. So at this point, I really feel like fire is your element. It is one element that I don't know if some of you guys like really resonate with. Wherever you are, it is somehow you guys are just, yeah, you guys are fire. If fire doesn't really manifest in your life, I feel like your personality, the way you guys are, that is a fire. And I really feel like, because a fire is out there. Fire is not afraid. And we have the Knight of Cups, which is also like a knight who is fearless in a way that I feel like he's the only knight who wears his heart on his sleeves. No other knight does that. And that takes courage, that takes strength. We have the Leo energy coming through. We have fire energy coming through for you guys from here as well. So it takes guts. You guys are very courageous, I would say, pile 1. Incredibly brave people. And I would say that you guys do wear your heart on your sleeves, not in the watery sense as the Knight of Cups is depicting for you guys, but more like the fiery sense, where you guys are brave enough to put yourselves out there. You're not afraid of rejection. You're not afraid that people are going to, judge you or comment on you or mock you or taunt you. Even if they do that, you couldn't care less, because that's how fire is. Fire just goes around everywhere. It consumes everything. And I feel like that is what you guys are like. Your personality is like, that's very, it's an all-consuming. You guys are like all-consuming people, pile 1. Wherever you go, you dominate the surroundings. Everybody's just looking at you. Everybody is just watching you. And I feel like wherever you go, you just leave your mark. You know how fire goes, wherever it goes, it just leaves everything in ashes. It just destroys everything. So people just know that, yeah, this is the area that's been burned. This is the area that's been affected by the fire. And I feel like that is how you guys are, pile 1. Wherever you go, people are like, yep, this area has been affected by pile 1. This is where pile 1 has been. This is what they did here. People just remember you. People remember how you made them feel. And when it comes to your love life, I feel like pile 1, you guys are incredibly intense people. I would say that you guys are incredibly passionate, incredibly fiery. So, and incredibly hot, I would say. Incredibly hot with the 3 of Wands here. And obviously, when you guys are going out there, being brave and courageous enough to ask the person out, whoever you like, obviously, I mean, not only are you making the person feel beautiful and desired, but even in private, you guys would do that. You guys just, yeah, leave everybody hot and bothered. That's what I feel like. We have the Knight of Swords and the 10 of Swords. You definitely leave everybody hot and bothered, pile 1. Yep. You are hot, incredibly hot people. Literally, I mean, I just feel like that's how this element kind of manifests in your life. That it's like in a party, you guys will be like the one, with the spotlight on. People will just be watching you constantly. You'll be the one doing all the tricks, all the crazy tricks. I don't know, all those party tricks that people I mean, all the tricks that people do at parties, you guys would be doing that. And moreover, with the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords, what this is telling me is that, guys, pile one, you guys, you guys are an entity to be feared. That's what I would say. I mean, your enemies should definitely be afraid of you guys. You guys can destroy them if you want to. You can see how this fire is just everywhere, right? That is how you do. You just like go and just crush the person, just turn them to ash, their progress, their success. You can just snap a finger and whatever your enemy has worked upon all these years will just come crashing down, will just all turn to ash in just a flick of your fingers. I mean, that's how powerful you guys are. That is how powerful your element is, and that's how powerfully it manifests in your life. And you guys can see, like, over here, they're taking this person into an ambulance. I mean, that's what happens with burn victims, right? Escorted to the hospital immediately. And I just feel like that is your thing. Look how this person is all standing tall. This lady is standing tall, not caring. I mean, I would say she's just smiling or something, really smug over here, really arrogant that yes, I'm the powerful one. And right now, I mean, if your enemies think that yes, they've crushed you, they've destroyed you, and yeah, they have no idea what's coming for them, pile one. They have no idea. One, I mean, if this element hasn't manifested for you yet, pile one, the moment it manifests, you are gonna be stepping into your power, and that's it. That's the day when karma is going to come for your enemies. That's the day when the karma is going to come for your haters. And we also have the Knight of Swords. So this guy, the Knight of Swords, like, incredibly fast, like the Knight of Wands, right? So like the Knight of Wands not here, but I feel like in its place, this guy's here, who's like, going full speed ahead, with like, I mean, instead of the air energy, I feel like, and obviously fire and air, you combine that, it's just, yeah, it's heat. It's a whole lot of heat. It's like a heat stroke coming through. So I just feel like, guys, wow, you guys are intense. Incredibly intense people. And fire is the element of creation. Fire is like life, without fire, yeah, people can handle the heat, people cannot handle the cold. I mean, in my opinion, at least that's what I can handle. I hate the cold, but I love the heat. I love summers. Call me crazy, but I feel like that is how you guys are. You guys just are a source of a huge source of comfort for all the people around, not just your loved ones, but anyone who comes in contact with you. You just have a certain warmth to you. I don't know if people have called you warm before, but if they have, let me know in the comments below, because I feel like you guys are incredibly warm, incredibly sweet and comforting. You're just like that warm blanket on a cold winter's night, with a hot cup of cocoa. That's how I'm just envisioning that's how you guys are. That's how this element kind of manifests in your personalities, where, and Knight of Wands is just, Knight of Cups is just like, very flowy energy, like calm, collected energy. So I just feel like sometimes that's how you guys are. You're like the fire sometimes. The fire can blow into an inferno, or it could remain as small as an ember, or it could be just the right amount, right? That's how you guys are. You guys are just the right amount of heat. But if more is required, I feel like you guys will definitely, go up and be like, okay, if you want more, I'm more than happy to give it to you. You can even control yourselves at this point, you have that ability as well. And for some of you guys might be out of control because sometimes when fires get out of control, nothing can stop them from taking over. You guys have seen that with the California fires and all the other fires that take place around the world, forest fires. So they consume everything in their path. So you guys can definitely do that should you choose to do so. But I feel like for some of you guys choose to remain on the mellow side, keep it all warm and nice and comforting and cozy for people. I don't know if probably that's how you guys are, but you guys know that if you get angry, if somebody dares provoke you, it's a whole volcanic eruption. And I feel like for some reason people might even be afraid of you guys, that it's better not to make pile one angry, because yeah, the explosion is not something that they'll be able to handle. So a whole lot of fire for you guys coming through pile one. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we have Ace of Wands reverse. We have the Princess of Discs in reverse. So this is like the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Prince of Chalices again coming through. This is the Knight of Chalices. We have the Lovers in reverse. Why is everything in reverse? We have a Two of Swords upright. Okay. So, like I was saying, all-consuming fire. All-consuming fire. And with the Princess of Discs being in reverse, the Page of Pentacles being in reverse, I really feel like with your heat and everything, it's just, yeah, I mean, if you're having a bad day, pile one, I just feel like, yeah, nobody can focus on anything else except you guys. I really feel like that. No one will ever be able to like focus on anything. It's like if you're angry, the whole world is going to know you're angry, and the whole world will be doing everything they can to kind of, reduce your anger, to calm you down. And yeah, and I feel like a lot of you guys have kind of been through some serious breakups because your partner was just not able to handle you guys. Because you guys are intense, you guys are passionate. Like I'm saying, you guys are like the fire, it's the heat. Some people are not able to handle the heat. So I just feel like for you guys, if you've been through breakups, your partner has kind of told you that you guys are very intense, or I just can't handle it, or it's just too much for me. And I don't want you guys to feel bad about it, pile one, that you guys are too much. Is that people are not strong enough to handle your energy. It's just such vast creative energy that you guys have, and only a special certain someone can handle you guys. So I feel like in a way you guys are lucky that the universe has that one person in for you guys who will just be like the right person for you guys. Not like you would have to, I mean, if people are leaving your life, know that you guys are so freaking special that only that one person can handle you. Not, you guys are not everybody's cup of tea. But like, I mean, obviously because you have your intensity days, sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. That's how fire is, right? So no matter how much space it gets, it'll consume accordingly. So that's how you guys are. And I just feel like when it comes to love for you guys, this card is in reverse. So what this is telling me is that pile one is that you guys have this all-consuming kind of love. That is why it gets so intense for people. That's why people, your partners are not able to handle it, because it's all-consuming. They're just like, yeah, I feel like they feel consumed by you guys. And that is a very intense feeling to have. That is a very that's not something everybody can handle, because they're like, if pile one consumes me, I'm nothing. I can turn to ash. Pile one can turn me to ash. That's how powerful you guys are. That is how powerful your element is, a pile one. So I'm like, don't feel bad about you guys being fire, this element coming through for you guys, because it's just, you guys are so powerful. I can't even, I don't know how many times, I cannot emphasize it enough, just how powerful you guys are. And obviously, when it comes to your enemies, like I'm saying, when you can turn your partner into ash by loving them to such an extent that they are not able to think about anybody else, they're not able to do anything else because they're always thinking about you. You consume them. You consume their thoughts. You consume their heart. You take over completely, pile one. Like I'm saying, when it comes to your enemies, just the way you consume your partner, you also just consume them. But in that sense, you end up destroying them, because fire is destruction just as it is creation. You guys are like the two halves of the same coin. That is all. It all depends on your intentions, your mood, your energy, whatever it is that you guys are feeling at that moment. And if it's your enemy, yeah, God help them. God help them. I truly wish God help them, because yeah, if they ever like come across you in your power, like when this element fully manifests for you guys, pile one, it's a done deal. That's it. That's it. You guys are going to end them. And we also have the Two of Swords, right? There is no progress coming through. There is just that huge blockage. And obviously when when fire is there, it's it's a barrier, you've seen in like cartoon movies or other fantasy movies where they kind of create a ring of fire and people are not able to cross it because they know they'll get burned. That is how you guys are, you guys when wow, you guys are so incredibly powerful, pile one. I'm like kind of low-key scared of you guys at this point because you guys are so intense and so powerful. And obviously wherever you go, you are like the light, people just can't help stare at you. I wouldn't be surprised if people go around calling you hot, or they call you sexy or beautiful or courageous. You guys, wherever you go, you people are just like, wow, you guys are a people magnet, I would say. Male, female, whatever, you guys are a people magnet. People just can't help watching you. They can't help following after you. And they're just like, you guys are like the sun, we admire it from afar, but we are afraid to get close to it because we are afraid that it'll burn us, right? So that's how you guys are. So if you guys, for those of you singles out there who are like, why doesn't anybody ever like me? If you guys think that nobody likes you, I think it's the opposite thing, that people like you a lot and they admire you a lot. They're attracted to you, but at the end of the day, probably their intuition tells them that you'll consume them. And yeah, that's not something they're willing to handle at this point. They're not strong enough to handle it. So it's not your fault, pile one. All right. It's the people's fault for not being strong enough to handle your energy, because you guys have some incredibly powerful energy. And yeah, and I feel like when this element fire kind of materializes in your life, manifests in your life fully, it's going to take you far. Because we cannot ignore the Three of Wands symbolism here, which talks about progress, which talks about travel, moving forward in life. We also have the Knights coming through for you guys. So that's all movement happening. So you guys are incredibly energetic as well, always running around, always doing all the work, always taking the initiative to do different things. And yeah, and wherever you go, you just leave your mark. I feel like fame, if you guys want to be famous, this is your pile. I excuse me. So progress is definitely there with this element being your gift from the universe, pile one. I feel like, progress is destined for you guys. All right, so let's see what else we have. And for these cards, I kind of asked the universe that what kind of gifts does fire kind of bring in for you guys? It helps create for you guys. Okay. So we have Gentle Gardener. Like I was saying, fire is creation. And when it comes to gardening, that's what we're doing, right? We're, sowing the plants, sowing the seeds and watering them, and giving them warmth, making sure enough sunlight is there for the plant to grow, because sunlight is essential. Photosynthesis, people, science class. Sunlight is incredibly essential for plants to grow, for life to grow, basically. So that is where you guys are coming through. I feel like this angelic person right here, I feel like that is you guys. You guys are like looking down at the plants and giving them the warmth and comfort that they need to grow, giving them enough heat. And you know that heat is like the catalyst for diamonds and gold. I mean, those things are formed due to under intense condition, under high temperatures. And that's how I feel like. So if you guys are parents and your children kind of complain that you guys are incredibly strict, you guys are kind of creating diamonds. I feel like your children will grow up to be no less than diamonds, because they would have the warmth and the intensity to morph into diamonds, I would say. All right, and then we have Sad Embrace. So that's what I feel like. You guys are like the embrace on a cold winter's night. You're like that warm hug. So I would not be surprised. I mean, we're not talking about the sad part right now. We're talking about the embrace part right now, that you guys are incredibly warm, incredibly comforting. People just love to hug you. let me know if people love to hug you, all right, pile one. And I really feel like if a person is sad, with the sad embrace card coming up, one hug from you and that's it, everything gets better. They just forget all their sorrows, they forget, I mean, they might be feeling sad after a while, but during that time when you're hugging them, when you're holding them, it's just all their problems just go away. I mean, you guys are like the color of fire, you know, golden, red. This is blue. So you take away that, you know, the blues. Okay. And then we have intention, like I was saying, creation coming through, creativity coming through for you guys. That's why we have the intention card right here. We have the number of manifestation coming. So how things manifest, like I'm saying, you know, creation happening. You guys are incredibly creative, pile one. Obviously, fire being your element, why wouldn't you be creative? So whatever it is that you guys do, you have the power to create your own reality, create things for yourself, whatever it is that you guys want. There is no stopping you. You guys are the ultimate artists. You are like the life, the light, everything. And I mean, if this element hasn't manifested for you guys, I can't wait. And I really pray that it manifests soon, because yeah, you guys are going to be incredibly powerful when it does, all right? So this is all I have for you guys, pile one. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if this message resonated. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your reading. Let's see which element is your gift from the universe. So we have the World in reverse, Six of Wands, the High Priestess, the Magician, the Hanged Man. Okay, guys, pile two. The element that I see for you guys, that is your gift, and that is like that is a gift to you guys. If you know, once this element materializes in your life, is the element of water, because we have the World here, and obviously we have the card of victory here, and obviously the Hanged Man. You guys can see the fish tank, right? So but I feel like water is your element. If you guys resonate with it, if you guys feel called to it, you guys feel you know, comfort around it whenever you guys are around water, any body of water, be it even like the water coming, you know, in your homes, or your workplace, whatever. Every time you drink water, if you do a lot of manifestation stuff, probably you guys do it with water. You feel that is your element, you feel called to it. So I just feel like pile two, with water being your element, you guys, obviously the water is also the element of the moon, right? So moon being incredibly, like, you know, it corresponds to your psychic senses, your intuitive abilities. We also have the High Priestess coming here with your intuition. So I really feel like you guys are incredibly psychic, I would say, incredibly intuitive people. Your intuition is just off the charts. There is nothing that you guys are not aware of. Everything. If you guys meet a person, you guys will know exactly what that person is going through, be it good or bad. You guys might not know the exact thing, but you will get the general gist from the energy that they're exuding off of them. And that's the thing, that's the water element kind of working around you and kind of manifesting for you guys in a way of your psychic ability. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are psychics, you guys are tarot readers, witches, if you want to classify yourselves as that. If you guys were witches, if you guys are witches, then probably sea witch, water witch, even like, you know, a lunar witch might even come into play for you guys. You guys resonate with those aspects. And we have the World here and the Six of Wands here. So what this is telling me is that the world is like 3/4 of water. Human body is 70% water. You guys are like, I feel like you guys are, you know, ubiquitous. You guys are everywhere. Wherever you go, it's like you guys want to be everywhere. You guys are like healers. You know, so healers is like, you know, they want to heal the world. They want to make sure they go everywhere, heal people with whatever it is, whatever ability that they have, be it doctors, be it, you know, Reiki healers, or even just being kind and charitable. You guys are healing. You guys, I mean, I feel like that is your mission. That's how you guys think that that is your mission for this world, for your for this life that you guys have been given, that your purpose is to heal the world. And that's how, you know, kind of water is coming through for you guys. The element of water is coming through for you guys. And obviously 601 talks about victory. So though this is a fire card, but obviously with the world card right next to it, I just feel like, you know, wherever you guys go, you guys end up being victorious because of your kind and gentle nature. Because you're not like, you know, you guys are not like fire who just goes around, you know, turning everything to ash and then kind of taking whatever it is. You guys don't do that. You guys don't consume things like that the way fire does, you know, like in a really fast pace, immediately without giving a warning. It just goes out there, takes over, right? Fire does that, but you guys don't do that. Water doesn't do that. Pile two. Water is more like that calm, gentle, lapping energy, you know, gentle waves. They're coming and they slowly take over. You guys can see, like, when you're at the beach, the waves slowly come, right? They would come, they would go, and they would take some of the sand with them. Then another wave will come, take some of the sand with it. So that's how you guys do. You guys do it in a very gentle manner. You guys are like, you know, yeah, you guys are like very calm. And you, I feel like that is your superpower, pile two. You guys are incredibly calm. And that, I feel like in today's world where everybody's angry, everybody is just not even thinking with their minds half the time, you guys, you guys being calm in the midst of a crisis, you guys being calm around people when they're panicking, calm in the situation of a disaster, I would say, that is like your superpower. Because you are able to think where people are not. You are able to get to the, you guys are able to just know things where people cannot, because people are only thinking on one plane. You guys think on a dual plane. And I feel like that is how your power comes through. That's how water manifests for you guys, because water goes everywhere. You know, water can really, just with its gentle nature, kind of really, excuse me, kind of break through rocks, and it can create crevices where there are none. I mean, when water starts to penetrate, it's just like, wow, nothing can stop that. Even the most powerful of stones cannot, they do not stand a chance against water. You guys will just, and that's how you guys are. That's how you guys end up being so victorious, because nobody can stand a chance against you. Once you want to kind of get into, once you really want to consume someone or something, you have kind of decided on the fact, once you guys make that intention that, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to accomplish, then slowly and steady, and you guys are patient, you know? Water is like that. It's calm and patient, all relaxed, right? That's how you guys are. You guys do not panic. Like, okay, if you guys want to apply to some job or something, you guys will calmly do it. You guys are not going to be panicking, you know, going around telling people, okay, this is what I have to do, this is what I want to do. You guys are not going to be panicking. You guys are slowly going to just start, okay, this is my resume, this is what I'm going to say, this is how I'm going to say it. So, you know, you guys just end up doing that. The way water consumes things, the way, that's how you guys do things. And I feel like a pile two with you guys, if you guys want to make somebody your best friend, or if you want to, you know, go out with someone and you want that person to like you guys can do it. You guys can make people do that. You guys can turn your enemy into your best friend. I don't know how you guys do it, but you guys can definitely do that. Like I'm saying, once you want to consume something, you do it. Then nothing can stop you. That's how water manifests for you guys. That's why it's a gift for you guys from the universe. That's how it manifests in your personality. And you, with the magician here, guys, we, like in the past, people used clay to, you know, build houses. And even now when you're making pottery and everything, you need that wet clay. Obviously nothing can come with just earth. You know, you need to soften it, you need to moisten it up. And that's how you guys are. You guys are that element. You guys end up molding people the way you guys want to. You guys will make excellent, you know, influencers, incredibly great influencers, really popular influencers, I feel like, pile two. because you guys have the ability to mold people to whatever shape or form you guys want, or whatever shape or form is required for that person. You guys can do that. You guys can get through people's heads and really talk to them. You guys make them feel so loved and appreciated and, understood, that they're just like, yeah, we'll do whatever you want. Like, it's really, you guys, wow. I'm just starting to see your superpower and it terrifies me. Pile 2, all right? And then we have the Hanged Man. You guys can see, like, this person has surrendered. This person's ready to get into the fishbowl, be dropped into the fishbowl. And I feel like that is how you guys are. Like, if you guys are in this position, if suppose you guys are this Hanged Man and you guys are being dropped here, you guys are not going to be afraid of the water, because you'll know that this is your element. You guys are like the fish, so Pisces energy coming through. And if you guys are Pisces, let me know, but I'm just looking at the fish and I'm saying that, okay? So because that is your element, water is your element. So I feel like wherever you guys are not afraid of problems, and you're not afraid of obstacles that kind of end up standing in your way sometimes, because life, that's life, it throws obstacles our way. So you guys are not afraid of that. Even, okay, essentially you might be like, okay, what is that? But once you really calm yourself and just take the time to study that problem, you're like, of course, it's easy. You guys easily find the solution. You guys easily know what's the weakest link, where you need to attack, and just, get through that problem. Wow, powerful people, pile 2. All right, let's see what else we're getting for you. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups in reverse, the Devil, Knight of Chalices, 3 of Discs or 3 of Pentacles, and then we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. So like how the water never stops moving. I mean, yes, you can contain water, but once it's free, it's free. Then there is no stopping it. Then the earth's going to soak it up, and you guys feel like you guys are needed in this world. Pile 2, the world is nothing without you guys. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. I'm not exaggerating. The world is literally nothing without you guys, because like I'm saying, the world is like 70%, 3/4 water. The body is 70% water. Forget the world. The human beings are nothing without water. So I feel like the people around you, you play a major role. Where whoever comes in your life, you end up playing some sort of a major role, that if they look back and they be like, I wouldn't have been here, or I wouldn't have been where I am right now, I wouldn't have been this successful or in this position if pile 2 wasn't there. Like I'm saying, you guys are incredibly important. You guys are like, obviously, water coming through, a glass of cool, fresh water. People, people are desperate for you guys, pile 2. People, yeah, because everybody needs water, right? People, they're like, clean water is a major crisis in the world. So obviously, with your element being water, now you understand your importance. So if you guys feel like you guys are not important, guys, pile 2, let me tell you guys right now, this world wouldn't have been possible without you guys, without your element. Basically, that is why this element is your gift, because you guys embody the attributes of this element. You guys are like life, essentially. The whole amniotic fluid thing, baby being in the womb and all of that stuff, that's water. And so obviously you guys are creating life. Water is essential for growth. Water is essential for everything, cleanliness, you name it, we need water. Nothing is possible without water. So if you guys think that you guys are insignificant, if you guys think that, oh, what's the matter if I'm there in this world or not in this world, hello, pile 2. I'm telling you now, you guys are needed, all right? So don't even think that you guys are insignificant. Don't even think that you guys are not important, because life wouldn't be possible without you guys. And I really like looking at your file. I'm like, okay, I need to meet these people, because I need to understand. I need to know. I want to know that, okay, how how do they make everything possible? Because with the magician here, everything is possible. And obviously when you have water, everything is possible. You're able to cook, you're able to clean, you're able to do everything. With water, you are able to survive. You know, you can survive days without food, but you cannot survive a single day without water. You just can't. It's just not humanly possible. And yeah, a lot of times in the past, people used kind of, they restricted water for their enemies, to make people talk, to make people surrender, all of that stuff. Water is crucial. You guys are so incredibly important. Like I'm saying, nothing is possible without you guys. You guys are the binding force. You guys are the ones that kind of make everything happen. So if you guys, next time you people think that you guys are not important, pile 2, watch this reading, okay? Because that'll then you'll know, okay? And then we have the 5 of chalices, or 5 of cups in reverse. So you guys are all about healing. You guys are all about filling everybody's cup. Obviously when you guys are abundant, make sure you do that, okay? Don't just go around filling everybody's cups and just emptying yours, okay? Take the time to recharge, take the time to balance out yourselves as well. Make sure your cup is full before you go around filling anybody else's cup, all right, pile 2? So we have the Knight of Chalices. When it comes to your relationships, guys, you guys are incredibly romantic. Like I'm saying, you guys can make anybody love you. Anybody, literally anybody. Even the person who goes like, oh, you're not my type, 2 days with you guys and that person is going to fall in love with you guys. That's how you guys are. That's how charismatic you guys are. That's how sweet and incredibly kind you guys are, that people just can't help but love you. Even if they don't want to love you, they just can't help it. You cannot help who you love. So I feel like that is how you guys, that's your energy. That's how the element of water manifests for you guys, that people just, once you've decided that, okay, I want this person, that's it. The person could have 10,000 other responsibilities, but that person's gonna end up falling in love with you guys. How do you do it? Please tell me. This is a magical power. This is a superpower, I would say, pile 2, that is coming through for you guys. That's the thing. You guys end up binding people to you. Whoever you come across, whoever gets to talk to you or experience you guys, because I feel like you guys are an experience. You guys are not just people. You guys are ethereal beings, I feel like, with this world card right here. You guys, I feel like, you just surround everybody. It's just, you guys are everywhere. And obviously when somebody gets to talk to you, like I'm saying, when people cannot help but fall in love with you, if you guys go through a breakup, or if that person breaks up with you, they'll regret it, pile 2. They'll regret it immensely. And they could not stop. And if you're the one initiating the breakup, then that person will be like, I don't know if that has happened to you guys ever, but that person will probably be begging you guys to stay, to not leave them, and that they'll get better and they'll do things differently. But there's only so many chances you can give to that person, right? But that's the thing, you guys are, you guys are a need. You're not even a want. Pile 2, you guys are a need, all right? So I pulled some more cards for you guys. I asked the universe, what kind of gifts does this element kind of create for you guys, all right? So let's see what water has for you. Okay, so we have a coming apart. Like I'm saying, you guys can do that. That's how water does it, right? It just erodes wherever it goes. All the powerful rocks, it breaks through them, it flows through them, creates crevices. There might be a solid brick wall standing in front of you guys, a pile 2, but you guys will be able to separate that. You guys will be able to tear it apart with your power. When this element kind of manifests in your life, no obstacle is going to seem impossible for you guys, because you guys will be able to tear through that and move forward in life, okay? And that is the nature of water. It just keeps moving. It just keeps moving wherever it finds a way. It doesn't have to take a straight path. If it encounters an obstacle, a hindrance, it'll just turn to the side. it'll just turn to the side, or it'll just seep through underneath and just keep moving forward. So that's how you guys are like. Okay, and then we have into the unknown. The water is fearless. The water is not afraid to go anywhere, because people need water. The water doesn't need anyone. So that's how you guys are. When the gift this kind of element brings for you guys, a pile 2, is that it makes you fearless. You guys are not afraid to venture into the dark. You guys are not afraid of any obstacles that come your way. Being fearless, being highly independent. Like I'm saying, people need water. The world needs water. Water doesn't need anyone. The water doesn't even need anything. So that's how you guys are. You guys are incredibly fearless and incredibly strong. So water lends you strength. It may not be the most solid of elements, but it is the most fluid of them. So it has its own power. It has its own elasticity and own power. And then we have the field of dreams. You guys can see all this fertility right here, all the plants, all this nature surrounding you. And obviously this happens like, the water has the ability to kind of make your dreams come true. Dreams are fluid, just like water. We have the Magician card coming up. So you guys, whenever you want to manifest whatever it is that you guys, no matter how crazy it might seem, we have the field of dreams coming for you guys. So dreams are crazy, Dreams don't always make sense. So therefore, I feel like your goals, your dreams don't always make sense either. But that doesn't stop them from becoming true. That doesn't stop them from becoming possible. People might be like, how are you ever even going to do that? There's so many things that you would have to do. So many obstacles are there. And you just end up making everything come true with your magician ability. The ability this water kind of gives you guys is to make all your dreams come true. All right, pile 2. So this is all I have for you guys. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if this message resonated. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see which element is a gift to you guys from the universe. So we have the Sun. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. And the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So, pile 3. The main element that is coming through for you guys is air. With the Ace of Swords right here, I feel like you guys are, first of all, you guys with air being your element, I feel like you guys are highly, incredibly intellectual people. There, you guys have the brains of, you guys are geniuses, I would say. I don't know if anybody has ever told you that, but I'm telling you right now, you guys are a big group. Whoever's watching this is a freaking genius, because your mind is so powerful. It is so strong because you have air being your element, air being your elemental gift. And you guys can see with the Sun here, air like pertains to oxygen, and it's life, right? Without oxygen, there's no fire. There's no fire. Like fire needs oxygen, right? So I just feel like with the Sun being here, people need you guys to survive, guys. Pile 3, people need you. They need your brain. They need just you guys in general to really, be happy, or really have a regular life. I don't know, but you guys play a really significant role when it comes to in people's lives in general. And I don't know if you guys resonate with the element of air or not, but I really feel like that is, your power. Probably people are not able to control you. You know how the Sun being the biggest star, people are afraid. People cannot even, like, scientists have now kind of started to really look at it while sitting back here on Earth. They're sending their telescopes out, but even then they're not able to get the full gist of the Sun at this point, because it is just such intense energy. It is so powerful. And fire, I mean, yeah, it'll burn, it'll destroy. So I feel like that's how you guys are, that people can never really know you guys. people cannot control you. That's how you cannot contain air, can you? You can try it, but you just cannot do it. Air is just oxygen. It's life. Without, I mean, you need oxygen to survive. How much for how long can one person hold their breath? 1 minute, 2 minutes, I don't know. But it's a world record when people are able to do it for a significant amount of time. And now I feel like that's, I mean, you guys should start realizing your importance at this point, pile 3, with air being your element. Just how important you guys are to this world. This world will be nothing without oxygen. You know, plants would die. Everybody would die. I mean, that's the thing. One can live without organs. One can live without, you know, even water, even food, all of that. But can anybody live without air? No matter what kind of air. And air can make or break things. You know that. If the quality of air that you breathe is not good, you know the kind of chaos it can create. When bacteria or particles are in the air, you know what can happen. Take the past 2 years, for example. You guys know exactly just how powerful air is, just how important it is for the air to be clean. That's how important you guys are. That's it. You guys can make or break things. Pile 3. That's how. That's what I feel like for you guys. You guys can bring opportunities for people, or you can just destroy everything if you choose to do so. If you know you choose not to pay attention to someone, I feel like, you know, I'm getting all sorts of cliche statements in my head that, oh, you know, it was like, yeah, all the fact whenever you read those novels where they talk about, you know, the other person being like air to them, that they need that person to such an extent that they need that person more than they need air. Even somebody would go as far as to say that, but that is an exaggeration, because if they need that person more than they need air, then if air is not there, then there's no point having that person, because then they won't be there, right? So guys, powerful people coming. I mean, I haven't even seen the rest of your cards, and I can already tell this is an incredibly powerful pile, with air being your gift and the way it manifests for you guys. If you guys feel like, oh, this is an exaggeration, I'm not that powerful, it's probably because this gift hasn't manifested for you yet. Take some time, give it some time, it will manifest, and you guys will find yourselves being so important that people just want to be around you. People want to be with you. And with the Hermit being in reverse, the Hermit being in reverse talks about being exposed. So what this is telling me is that, you know, air being everywhere. So you guys are probably, that's kind of subjective at this point. Probably some of you guys are major extroverts. Like, you guys go around because air is everywhere. And even if you guys are introverts, you do not want to go around. It's just people love you so much. People enjoy being around you so much that they are always like, come out and hang out with us. Even if you don't want to, even if you want to just stay behind the curtain, people still call you guys and be like, come and hang out. And you guys have to make up excuses for them that, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm not free tonight. But even then, they kind of insist that come and hang out with us. That's because of this element that is your gift, pile 3, element of air. Because, yeah, people just feel so good around you. People feel as if they're alive, that everything is going to be okay. You know how crucial oxygen got, the quality of air got when, like, during winters. I mean, any time of the year, air is necessary for survival. It's necessary for life in general. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, being oxygen, being like so incredibly crucial to life, I feel like you guys kind of end up, you know, creating things, because Knight of Pentacles is like, you know, bringing in that offering, bringing in new opportunities. So I feel like you guys are like the messengers. So we also have the Hermit here. So I feel like you guys are like messengers. Probably you guys are all over social media. You guys use a lot of tech stuff, technology. You guys will use a lot of technology. People might even say you guys are technology obsessed. But that is how you guys are. That is how you communicate. You guys are really incredible communicators. You guys know exactly the right thing to say to get into a person's head. person's head to influence them, to kind of persuade them to your cause. So if it comes to being an activist, I feel like you guys will be the best persons to kind of, bring in, and kind of, because you will know exactly what to say. You guys might even possess a silver tongue. Whatever you say just charms the crowd. People are inspired by you. They just want to be like you, because you have such an eloquent way of talking, of saying the right things. Every time you give a speech, if you guys are giving a speech, you guys probably, if you guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed it or not, but people kind of just, it's just pin drop silence whenever you guys are giving a speech. People are just listening to you, and that's it. That is the power of your words. And obviously, with the air coming through for you guys, the element of air, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are writers, if you guys are public speakers, or even YouTubers, because you need to talk right on over here the way I'm talking. So you guys, artists, incredible artists, creative people, because obviously power of words, power of speech, that is not something everybody has. No, a lot of people do not have that gift. People often just stumble upon their own words. They're not able to think about the right thing to say. They don't know how to say those things, but you know it. And that's why everybody just looks up to you, the way people look up at the sun. People are just like, wow, this person is something else. Pile 3 is something else altogether. All right, so let's see what else we are getting for you guys. Okay, so we have the Star in reverse. Okay, we have Judgment. We have 8 of Swords. Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. And Princess of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups. So obviously nothing is impossible for air, is there? Air goes around, can go wherever it wants. It makes things possible, like air travel and all of those things. You look at the birds. They're using their wings and using the air to move around, to go places. So I feel like probably you guys travel a lot. It's just because people require you everywhere. Why wouldn't they? I mean, this is air we're talking about. It's needed everywhere. So probably you guys, that's what I said. Like, that's why I was saying that in the beginning, that you guys play some sort of a really crucial role where you guys are always needed in some way or the other. You guys are always needed, be it by your family, be it by your friends, your co-workers, your boss, whatever. People just need you, not want you, need you. Because they're that important. Pile 3, you're that you guys are just like, and then we have like the Star in reverse. So I feel like, with the Star, because it is that Aquarius energy coming through, and the Star is like, you see the normal depiction that they're like the lady is kind of pouring from 2 cups, like water from 2 cups. So this being in reverse, I really feel like, because you guys being air, when it comes to you guys delivering things, it's vast. It's not just in 2 forms. You guys do it in multiple forms. So I feel like when it comes to social media, you guys will be on all the platforms, because you guys will be going around kind of showcasing yourself or marketing yourself in different aspects. And I feel like with on that note, I would say that there's not one talent that you have. You guys do not just possess one talent. There's a multitude of talents that you guys possess. Probably some of you guys are aware of them, and some of them you guys are not even aware of at this point, but that is okay, because life is still there. You guys still have time to hone for those gifts to manifest in your life, in your personality. And then we have the Eon, or the Judgment card, coming here. Now this is, and you guys can see the egg here. Now when I looked at this card, when I was putting the cards down, when I saw this card, I got the message of life. You know how when the baby comes, they take that first breath of air. That's the kind of feeling I got when I laid this card down for your element, Pile 3. Your element being air. Now you guys understand your value. If you guys don't, let me tell you now. You guys are incredibly important. It's that first breath that baby takes. I mean, the baby doesn't do anything else. It takes that first breath. So you guys, I feel like people, like if suppose there's a party happening, before inviting anybody else, the host is going to invite you. You will be the first invite. Wherever you go, you guys will be the first ones people focus on, first ones people think about when they're in any situation, be it good or bad. You'll be the first ones they think about. And like I'm saying, if you guys are like, no, that's not true, I just feel like the element affair hasn't manifested completely for you guys. So when it does, let me know, okay? So that's how I feel like. And then we have the Eight of Swords coming for you guys. Now what this is telling me is kind of giving me a glimpse of your relationships along with the Prince of Wands here. So when it comes to your relationships, pile 3, when it comes to your partner, I feel like you guys, okay, forget about your relationships at this point. We're talking general stuff here. It's that, you guys can easily confuse people. You have this, I don't know if you would call it a gift or a trick, I don't know. But you guys can easily confuse people. You guys just know, you can go around spinning circles around people and they wouldn't know. And you'll make incredibly amazing, incredibly talented tricksters if you guys want to. Don't do that, okay? Be honest, be kind, okay? But you guys just have that knack. You guys are clever, I would say. Intelligent is one thing. Being clever is a whole other ball game. So you guys are incredibly clever. You guys can confuse people when you want to, and you guys can bring clarity to those you want to. Is there anything that is not possible for you guys, pile 3? I'm trying to figure that out. I'm really sitting here trying to figure that out. What is it? Is there something that this pile can't do? I mean, we have the Knight of Wands coming here for you guys, along with the Princess of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups. So what this is telling me, that when it comes to your relationships, that's it. That person, you guys would just ignite a fire in that. I mean, obviously fire needs oxygen, right? Air. So your love life, your partner, they cannot see anybody but you. Like, they just want you when they're with you. Like I'm saying, you get into people's head in such a way that even if you tie that person down, they'll happily take it. They wouldn't put up an argument. How do you do it? Pile 3, please tell me that. This is a talent. This is a superpower coming. And obviously with the Knight of Wands, you guys are intense, passionate people. Obviously when you need something or somebody as much as you need air, obviously being in a relationship with you guys, it's going to be something else. I mean, I don't even have the word for it. It's not even an experience. It's something even more profound, something more intense than an experience. It is, I feel like the way you guys love, the way you guys are with in your relationships, it's like 1 in a billion or 1 in a million kind of a situation. Nobody can ever love like you guys love. No one can ever make the other person feel the way you make the other person feel. Wow. Whoever's with you, pile 3, whoever gets the privilege of being with you, I would say that being with you guys is a privilege. They are going to be so incredibly lucky, like so incredibly blessed to be with you guys. So for all the singles out there who are just like, nobody likes me, people, you have no idea. Somebody likes you, they're in it for a lifetime. That's how they would not be able to leave. They just cannot leave. That's why we have the Eight of Swords right here with the Ace of Swords. They will not be able to leave you. So whoever is coming, I don't know if this is a warning or a blessing. I don't know, but yeah, they will not be able to leave you guys. They just can't. It's just you and your personality, your charisma. Wow. Okay, and then we have the Page of Cups. So this is what this is telling me regarding you guys, pile 3, regarding this element manifesting in your life, is that there's nothing that is impossible for you guys. You guys can create opportunities out of nothing because you're everywhere. You have all the information. So there's nothing that you guys are not aware of. And obviously when knowledge is power, So the more knowledge you gain, the more you go around, and you go guys go around a lot. We have air coming up, right? Air is travel, air is messengers. So wherever you guys go and you guys get all that knowledge, you find new opportunities, endless amount of opportunities. People would, I mean, you guys would make the ideal business people, because you guys will know exactly how to do business, how to, get things done, all of that good stuff. All right. So I pulled some more cards for you guys, and I asked the universe what kind of gifts does air kind of create for, pile 3. So let's see what we have. Oh, we have strength. Okay, we have the number 44 as well. Obviously, I don't even need to explain this card at this point. Air obviously is strength. That's why they kind of tell us to do those breathing exercises, right? Because it's to strengthen the lungs, it's to strengthen our mind, especially because obviously when the lack of air, the first thing that gets affected is the mind. So because once your synapses start shutting down, that's it, that's game over, right? So strength, you guys, yeah. And then we have spirit of a place, and then we have dragon's lair. Oh my god, can we even with the spirit of place here coming for your element, pile 3, obviously you guys are the spirit. Without you guys, there's nothing. You are the spark, you are the heart, you guys are the soul of, obviously when the soul leaves the body, what happens? Life's gone, done, over with. That's how you guys are. That is how this is a gift from air, from your gifted element to you guys. That's how it will manifest, where you guys will become that main source. You guys will become that stability for people. And then we have the dragon's lair. Like I'm saying, when people come in your life, that's it. They can all leave. The dragon, you guys are the dragon. You'll consume them. You'll be all that they'll need. So yeah, powerful. That is powerful energy coming through for you guys, pile 3, and I am so incredibly impressed, a little bit intimidated by you guys, because you guys are just so powerful. With this element being your gift, you guys are incredibly powerful. All right, so this is all I have for you guys, pile 3. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below to let me know if this message resonated, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's see which element is a gift for you guys from the universe. So we have 2 of Cups, King of Wands, King of Cups, the Devil, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, guys. So the element that I'm getting for you guys, pile 4, is earth, basically because of the devil here. So what this is telling me is that when it comes to you guys are, and you guys can see there's this seashell, oyster here, and this person, though this is being this being a cups card, being the water element, this person is still like, safely ensconced in this shell. So when I looked at this card, my eyes were drawn to this shell rather than the water. So what this is telling me is that you guys, with earth being your element, from the universe being your gifted element, you guys are like the foundation. Nothing is possible. Obviously, things are not stable without a foundation. Things will just go here and there. Things will be out of control like the fire. Things will just, not have a steady place. Like water, it just goes everywhere. So you guys, what you do is that you guys are like that security. You guys lay down the foundation. You guys are incredibly grounded, I would say. I don't know if you guys resonate with this element or not. Let me know if you guys do. And I feel like when it comes to nature, I feel like you guys are one with nature already. Like with this element manifesting for you guys just end up becoming one with nature. When you are around nature, you guys are at home. Your nature is more of your home than your own home. Pile 4, all right? And obviously, you guys bring that stability in other people's lives. You are not like yeah, when people are with you, they know that yes, you guys are incredibly loyal, I would say, pile 4. You guys are there for the other person through thick and thin. uh, no matter how difficult things get, you do not shy away from it. You guys are so incredibly strong and fearless that you guys are all ready to help the other person out. That's how stable you guys are. That's why I'm saying you guys bring that stability in people's lives, be it your loved ones, even be it a stranger. When you choose to help someone, pile 4, I feel like they don't need anybody else except you. You are like this angel. See this angel here pouring the water. I feel like that's uh that's your energy. You guys are like the angels who come, who are like a gift sent from the universe to this world. You guys are like that, where all the elements are like so volatile, and you guys are the stable ones. So because fire is volatile, fire just goes around, consumes everything. Water goes around, never stops. Wherever it finds a way, it'll go. Earth is just like scattered, right, all over the place. But with you guys are like, probably some of you guys might even feel like you guys are the odd ones out. You guys feel weird. You guys sort of look around and people just break up so easily and they just move on. But you find that so odd because you're like, I can never imagine myself doing that. It's hard for me to move on from someone, no matter how bad they've been, no matter how awful they've treated you. Because when you love so sincerely, and your love is like so stable and so, it's like so permanent, I would say, pile 4, that you guys just, it's hard for you guys to move on. It's hard for you guys to, just move. Probably you guys don't even like to move as much. You guys like wherever it is that you guys are, and you just have this feeling. You guys just love a sense of stability, a sense of security, and that is how your element is kind of manifesting for you guys. We're not talking about zodiac signs here. We're talking about just this element being your gift from the universe. Okay, so and obviously when you're trying to create fire, what do you do? Like the traditional sense, what do? You kind of beat around two rocks, like, when you need a spark, you kind of hit two rocks together until you get that spark. So what are the rocks? That's earth, that's you guys. So even when you need to create something as volatile as fire, you are required. Your element is required. Earth is required. And obviously when it comes to water, earth soaks up water. I feel like you guys are like that element, just kind of which just takes and nurtures, because earth is required. You sow the seed in the earth, you don't sow it anywhere else. You don't put it in water and leave it to grow. That's not how it works. You have to put it in the earth, because earth is life. That is why it's known as the mother earth, because mother gives life. So you guys do that. Your element does that. That's how you guys are. Whatever it is, if somebody comes and tells you, okay, this is what I want to do in my life, you guys make it happen. If you guys want to help that person, you guys will make sure to make it happen. You guys will bring life to that idea. And I feel like you guys will make incredible investors if you're not already. Already, if you guys have your business, fine. But if you choose to invest, I feel like you guys will make a whole lot of people's dreams come true. Wow. That's a blessing. You guys are a blessing, pile 4, I would say. I mean, obviously we have the angel here. So definitely, you guys are major. And we have this pearl right here. That's how you guys are. Pearls are rare. Like I was saying, you guys might find yourself being the odd one out, because you're like this. You're like this pearl. Odd one out, different, beautiful, unique, not like everybody else. You guys are not like that. Your element is not like that. It is solid where everything is not. It is permanent where nothing is permanent. I mean, that's how you guys are. Wow. And obviously, when you are grounded, when you are secure, when you are on solid foundation where you're not going to crash and fall, you begin to get clarity. That is why this Eight of Swords is in reverse. You bring clarity to people who have none, who are confused, who do not know what's going to happen tomorrow, who do not know what kind of a decision they need to make. You guys bring that clarity in their lives. You guys talk to them. You guys kind of, stabilize them, because I keep getting drawn to this devil card. That's why I'm saying that your element is earth, because the devil is like, keeping these two in place. They want to go away, but they're not able to, because the devil is keeping them tied down. So I feel like that is your energy. Like, obviously, when you are keeping someone in place, you're able to talk to them. You're able to kind of bring things into perspective for them. You're able to align things for them. So I feel like a pile 4, you'll make really good therapists as well, because that's what therapists do, right? They take all, like, we talk about every single thing that we can think of, and therapists just kind of, arrange those haphazard thoughts into just a neat little piles. That's what therapists do, right? So I feel like you'll make really good psychologists or therapists if you guys choose to go down that path. I feel like it's a natural gift for you guys. And I feel like probably you guys love to do all sorts of those sorting puzzles. You guys love putting things into alignment. You guys love arranging things. A whole lot of earth energy is coming through. You guys are incredibly organized, I would say. And obviously organized, responsible. Wow. I love you guys so much already, pile 4. I don't even know you, but I'm reading your pile and I'm just getting a sense of your energy, your element, and I'm just like already in love. I'm like, yeah, these are the people, these are the kind of people we need to have around to bring some sort of a stability in our life, to, really put things into perspective, because these days people are all over the place. Things, they're dealing with 10,000 things, and then there's that you guys are like that one stable thing. I wouldn't be surprised if your partner comes and goes like, you're my home. I feel like that's how, that's how you guys are. You guys are the home. Instead of how sometimes people are the home, instead of a building being a home, you guys are like that. You guys are the home. Your partner will definitely be telling you guys that you are my home. I don't care where we live, how we live, as long as you're with me. That's how, wow. Yeah, that's how you guys are. And like I was saying, when you're a solid foundation, you guys become fearless. That's why the King of Cups is coming. King of Cups is like so secure. King of Cups, King of Wands is just like, all over, going around doing the thing. But then at the end of the day, both of them sit on the throne. The throne is that solid foundation, right? And yep, that's you guys. That's earth. All right, so let's see what else we have for you. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Discs. We got wealth coming through. We got this wealth thing. We've got lust. This is what? This is 11. So this is strength, because this is the Marseille one. So we have strength in reverse. We have 2 of Wands. We have a Queen of Swords. And we have 5 of Pentacles. So 2 of Wands, what this is telling me is that, you guys can see the snake coiling around the earth. So like I'm saying, you guys bring that, like, obviously with the snake coiling around this world, the world's will not be able to move because of this whole tight constriction thing. So probably pile 4, you guys are really possessive people. You guys are really territorial, really possessive. Some people might like that about you. Some people might not like that about you. But that doesn't mean everybody hates that aspect. Okay, that's not the case. Some people really like the fact when somebody's jealous, somebody's possessive. And it is because, and obviously with this kind of a coiling, like I'm saying, when you guys hug someone, it's like people don't want that hug. People want that hug to last forever. So I feel like you guys are great huggers. People just love to get hugged by you. Let me know in the comments if that is true, all right? If people just enjoy your hugs and they're constantly coming to you guys and be like, hug me, hold me. People feel so secure in your embrace, pile 4. And that is how this element manifests for you guys. It makes you that thing, that pole or that point where people are just like, yeah, I'm safe. You make people feel safe. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are a lot of people who want to be with you guys for this purpose, because you're so kind and gentle and loving. And I would go far as to say motherly, because hello, your element being earth. And also we have the Queen of Swords. Another one, another royal sitting on the throne. Okay, so obviously this queen has kind of, taken her pain, turned it into her power, and knows exactly all the nonsense that happens in this world, all the things that people can do. And that's her stability. That's where she is stable. So once again, when it comes to stability, that is only your element. No other element is stable. Only you guys, your element. Earth is stable. That's why we have 10 of Pentacles. We have 5 of Pentacles coming here. And when things are unstable, when things are not aligned. Obviously, the 5 of Pentacles energy, where you don't have the money, you're having financial problems. You guys do not have anyone to rely on. You feel all alone. That is when this word comes in, worry. That's when people start to worry. The lack of stability, the lack of finances. I mean, finances is security, in this world, in today's day and age. Money is super important. So when that is not there, people worry. So when you guys are not there, pile 4, people worry. People get really anxious. They feel as if they're weak. They don't think that they'll ever be able to accomplish anything because you guys are not there in their life. So I feel bad for them. I feel sorry for those people who kind of left you, or who never got to experience you guys, who never got to meet you guys. I feel bad for them. I feel sorry for them, because being with you is like, that's it. If people are with you, they don't want to be with anybody else, because they know, yeah, that this person's my rock. You guys are the rock. And obviously, when the rock is not there, we're not certain of anything. So that is why the Strength card is in reverse here, because people feel weak. They feel as if they'll not be able to do anything. Their strength is gone without you guys. Guys, pile 4, do you understand this? Do you see how powerful you guys are, how important you guys are to this world? I mean, like, you don't live on water. You live on land, right? You live on earth. That's why, because earth is stable, land is stable. Water just goes in and out. One day there's a tsunami and it's all gone. Everything's destroyed. There's a cyclone, there's a storm. Everything is just, water is crazy. But earth is not crazy. Earth is sensible. Earth is stable. Earth can handle everything. Just like you guys. That's why I'm saying you guys are incredibly important. Though this is a water card, but at the end of the day, this person is still inside a seashell. It's still inside something solid, something stable, because it knows that the water can take it away. The water can, this person can drown in water or something. So yeah, that's how you guys are. People can resonate with all sorts of elements, pile 4, but at the end of the day, they need to be on solid ground to really take into account every single thing that is happening. We can be like, I love water. I love being in water. I love being up in the air. I love traveling so much. Oh, I love fire. I love being around fire, like, bonfires and all of that stuff. I love cooking and all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, everybody wants to be on solid ground. Everybody wants somebody who they can rely on. No matter how much we prefer having short-term relations or anything, at the end of the day, people want that security. People want that stability. They want that one person they can rely on, that they know will stick through them through whatever, to everything, that they'll experience everything with them. That's what we want. Everybody's trying to earn money because they want that stability. They want a house. They want food. So, and when earth is your element, you guys understand now, pile 4, just how important you guys are. People can go to 10 other people, but at the end of the day, they will come home to you. They will come back to you. They will always come back to you, because you're that important for them. All right, so I pulled some cards for you guys to see what kind of gifts does this element earth kind of create for you or manifest for you guys, okay? So we have magic prayer, and you guys can see, oh my god, there's so much green here. So obviously green is the color of purity, it's the color of, you know, peace, tranquility, all of that are being refreshing, like color of refreshment, color of nature. And magic prayer, obviously nothing is impossible for you guys. You guys can create anything, and when you create, it's something solid, it's something permanent. That's how you guys are. You guys are like massive, intense, permanent energy. Ooh, and then we have moonlight. That is so pretty. I've never seen this card before. And then we have education. Okay, so we have this number 51 coming through for you, which is the number of harmony, which is the number of stability. And obviously with the moonlight here, you know, it's all okay when, as long as you're on solid ground, like I was saying, right? And obviously the moonlight being here, I feel like you know, moon is a solid entity, guys, you know that, right? But it controls water, doesn't it? It does, right? The tides and the waves and all of that, they're controlled by the moon. So you understand that, like, you guys are so powerful that you guys can control a whole other element, a whole different element. And obviously with the moonlight here, you guys are like that light, you know, in the dark. As long as we have the earth, we are on solid ground, we know things are going to be okay. It is when we are in water or up in the air when things are they feel so unstable. The slightest jolt or the slightest jerk kind of shakes us up. It kind of creates that fear inside us that, oh my gosh, things are gonna go down. But as long as we have that light, we know that, yes, as long as we have that path to take, and the moonlight kind of creates a path, right? So that's how you guys are. You guys are like that beacon. People really just look forward to, okay, where is that person? Where is my stability? Where is my security? Where is pile 4? There it is, okay? And then we have education. So if you guys are thinking about further studies or anything like that, I feel like the element of earth is going to be kind of coming through for you guys, opening up opportunities for you guys, where you guys will be able to, you know, go forward, manifest whatever it is that you guys want to manifest in terms of your career goals, or in terms of your educational goals, I would say. And obviously with the element of earth being your gift from the universe, I feel like that will just makes you really knowledgeable. I mean, you guys can see this lady is just sitting on a rock, reading a book, getting all the knowledge, and her dress even kind of looks similar to the rocks she's sitting on. It just looks that way to me. So at the end of the day, we need that stability. And obviously when I'm saying, knowledge is power. So you have that knowledge, you're able to build a foundation based upon that and create things for yourself and everybody else. All right. So this is all I have for you guys, File 4. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below to let me know if this message resonated, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.